In this era, we may think that this world is filled with careless and selfish people, but that's not true. There are still so many kind people who are willing to sacrifice their lives to help animals. Today we are going to show you the most heart-touching moment of this year, when animals asked for people's help and kindness. But first, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Imagine how this poor cat was able to endure all this pain. Luckily, a cat lover passed by this street and quickly took the cat to the doctor to have its leg amputated. The cat lost one of its legs, but it got replaced with a whole new family. This young elephant is drowned and got stuck in the middle of the watery mud. Fortunately, the entire village came together to rescue him, even having to use an excavator. When the elephant was finally freed, he waved to the residents as if to say thank you. For the sake of the United States national symbol, which is the bald eagle, look at these people's efforts as they try to help her. After she fully recovered, they set her free. What a beautiful eagle. We don't know what happened to this deer for it to scream in pain like this. All she knows is that she had to save it immediately. And yeah, look at how healthy this deer is a week later. A few seconds late, and this dog would have been washed away in the flood. Thank you, old man. This is one of the best animal rescue missions of the year. The giraffe was struggling and about to give up while attempting to get out of a slippery swimming pool. But not with these kind humans. It was very challenging for them due to the giraffe's huge body, yet they persisted, working together relentlessly to save the giraffe. This man miraculously heard a kitten meowing as if asking for help. He had felt unsettled while working, and this is the reason why. Thank God now the kitten is safe.
And cozy. We cleaned her up really well.
What a poor dog getting stuck in the middle of the flood. And now the cat and the dog are in the very safe hands of these professional firefighters. This squirrel is probably so thirsty that it won't stop drinking. However, it's very precious. Just look at how happy this man is. Humanity at its finest. This Florida man did not hesitate to jump into the water to save the puppy from the jaws of an alligator. The man got some cuts on his hands due to the alligator bite. Luckily, the puppy only got small wounds and can continue its life. This video will make your day. Just look at how happy these two camels are when the water tank driver gives them water in the desert. He even celebrated with tiny little dance. How cute. A scary tragedy was happening in Turkey as a wildfire left the forest in ashes. This poor lizard is indeed in need of water after going through such a nightmare. Most people walked right past this tree, not noticing the bald eagle dying out there. But not this man. Instead, he climbed up and took the eagle to the vet immediately. Here's the most heartbreaking rescue. That is hard to watch. This cat got dumped in rubbish and no one knows how long she has stayed here. Sadly, she was left to decompose while still alive. She could barely even breathe and was in very bad condition. But miracles happen. This cat's health has improved a lot and is in very good condition, mostly because of the support of the human. Raccoons are often found in trash bins in search of food, but they don't have the capability to get out from the trash bin. However, they don't look worried, as they know that humans will help them get out of such situations.
Okay. Hey, you're cool too. Everybody out of the pool. Where's the little one? Come on, you're good, you're good. All right.
A guy hears some chittering sound from the trash bin early in the morning. Turns out it was this raccoon who was stuck in a trash bin hole. After trying everything, finally the raccoon can be free. Well, small creatures deserve long lives too. Thanks to this doctor for providing CPR to this dying little bird after it got electrocuted. Can't imagine how much pain these fish have to endure because of the hooks in their bodies. We need more people like this man. How can people do this to a kitten? She was found crying in the middle of the rain. A heartless group of people painted her for fun and were not responsible for their reckless act. The process of paint removal was so painful, hence it must be done gradually day by day. Fortunately, this world still has an angel like this man, who has been taking care of this poor kitten, and now this cat continues to gain weight and has never been so healthy. A little puppy was doomed to be stuck inside a hole in the workplace field. Well, this tiny creature was kind of stubborn. He kept on jumping up but failed and fell again. However, the workers were so patient that they even got into the bucket so the puppy will be more safe. And this Chinese Huame bird had been enduring the pain in its eyes for so long. But not anymore, since this man helped remove the leeches from its eye. Now this bird can breathe a sigh of relief. You will love watching this baby elephant rescue. The baby was very cooperative with the help of these kind-hearted people. The mom elephant was so worried, and now they have gone back to their habitat happily. This was one of the hardest rescues as the deer was so rugged, darting here and there impatiently for a couple of minutes. But this man didn't give up. He kept cutting the fence even though he kinda scared of the deer's kick. Luckily, both of the deer saved and run away quickly. This poor baby bird fell from the nest and was separated from its family. It still needs help because it can't fly yet. It's terrible to imagine what could have happened to it if not for the person who helped. I never knew cow horns could be so painful for the cow itself. Indeed, they need the help of humans for dehorning. This sheep had already lost hope of having a normal day. It couldn't stand on its own. But fate provided a guardian angel in the form of a human who helped him for 29 days, so he can walk and live normally like other sheeps. I'm crying while watching this video. Finding water in the middle of the desert was an impossible task for these very thirsty lizards. The collared lizard is the fastest lizard in the desert, but it stayed calm, knowing there's an angel giving it water. They saw something moving from afar, and as they approached it, they knew something was off. This poor dog almost didn't live to see another day. Thank you to the rescuers. Now the dog is completely safe. All these people clearly had no idea how this cat got stuck in the window railing, but that's not important. Just look at how many people joined in to save this poor kitty. It's very painful to see. This cat even has scars around its neck. This good boy is going to be just fine after this incident. That's all for today. These heroes remind us to continue being kind to all creatures. If you've ever rescued an animal, be sure to tell us about it in the comments section down below. We hope you'll enjoy this video and consider subscribing to stay updated on future content. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and check out some of our other videos, and thanks for watching.